Hello, my Livy loves. This is Dr. V. Welcome back to a new Pick a Card reading where we're going to be looking at, are you on their mind? So that special person that you are thinking of, what are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? We're also going to be getting some channeled messages from their higher self to you. What would they say to you? We're also going to be looking at what actions they may want to take towards you and this connection. And we'll end with some advice from Spirit as you move forward. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And I have 3 groups for you to choose from with one theme today, and that theme is the notion of home, right? The feeling of home that we feel with that special person, whether it's our twin flame, our soulmate, or our beloved. Labels really don't matter. All that matters is how you feel, right? So I have 3 groups here that are all about that special feeling of home. So if you would like to take a deep breath, relax, see which one you feel most intuitively guided to. You can pick group 1, 2, 3, or take any combination of all 3 groups and take the messages that resonate for you and your situation, and be gentle with yourself and just leave the rest. So our first group here is House of Flowers. Group 2 is My Home is My Castle. And group 3 is A Long Way Home. So go ahead and make your selection, and we will start with group number 1. My beautiful group number 1 who chose House of Flowers, here is your reading. Let's start. Wow, what an amazing card to start with. Isn't that amazing? So beautiful. 4 of Wands. Wow. 4 of Wands. Let's start with your tarot. Page of Swords. And the Page of Cups. Wow. So interesting. We have this 4 of Wands kind of coming right in between here. In between these 2 pages. Very interesting. Now, let's also get your tea leaf cards. Flowers, happiness, and arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So the first feeling here that I'm getting from your person is that, yes, they of course are absolutely thinking about you. You are definitely on their mind. What's interesting here is that regardless of whether you are dating this person, seeing this person, you could even be married to this person, or you may have been seeing each other but have been in some form of separation. Maybe there's some struggle going on here. Regardless of what the situation here is, I feel very strongly that your person, they think incredibly highly of you. I feel that from the time that they met you, you always represented a happily ever after to them. And I feel that up until the point that they actually met you and connected with you, it's almost like they didn't feel that happily ever after even existed. This is something that it's like a realization that they have come to from their connection with you. As in, when you came into their life, they started believing again that it was possible to even have a happily ever after. Because I do feel that one of the things that your person does struggle with is in communicating their thoughts and their feelings. Because I feel that with these 2 pages here, your person is definitely somebody who wants to better themselves when it comes to how they communicate. They may even be somebody who is really into even learning about, okay, how can I better communicate my thoughts and feelings? Because they seem to be aware of the issues that they have. Like they seem to be very aware of the fact that they have a hard time communicating, but they know that they also lack a little bit of that maturity. There is definitely an element of remorse that they have here, because I'm feeling that they may have said things to you that may have been hurtful. And I feel that they're really kicking themselves from this, because I feel like there was a definite disconnect between how they see you with this Four of Wands and how they actually communicated with this Page of Swords and this Page of Cups. So it's almost like I'm getting this vision of somebody who they have certain things in their mind and in their heart, and it's like it comes to the tip of their tongue and they're like, yes, I want to say this. This is how I'm feeling. Oh, I have to tell them this. I have to tell her this. I have to tell him this. And it's like when it comes to their actual lips, when it actually comes out of their mouth, for some reason, it comes out wrong. It's like this arrow never actually hits the target. As in, it's almost like their thoughts and feelings are this arrow that actually never hits the mark. It's always off the mark. So I feel that sometimes you may feel that why is it that they struggle? Why is it that when they try to tell me how they feel, it kind of always like the arrow is like, the arrow is like going, it's like weaving, like, because it's not going straight to the heart of the matter. And so I feel like your person right now is really struggling because, again, they feel so much that you made them believe that happy endings are possible, right? You made them see a vision, like in being with you, they see a vision of life that they didn't ever think that they could have. It always felt that this Four of Wands, which is kind of like their wish fulfillment, the things that they have always dreamed of having or always wanted to have in a love relationship. They never quite believed that it was possible. They always kind of thought of it as more like what you see in movies, what you read about in books. I'm also getting this this really kind of interesting association to like the movie The Notebook. If you've seen that, I feel like this person has always kind of seen romance and love from that perspective. Like, wow, epic romance is epic the way it was in The Notebook, but that's just a book. That's just a story. That's not real. That can't possibly be real. It can't be possible to have that kind of epic love. And so that is why they've always been kind of struggling between what they want to believe is possible versus what they actually believe is realistic for themselves. And that's been something that they have struggled with. And that is why with this Page of Cups and with this Page of Swords, they definitely have been a bit in their head and not being able to fully communicate with you how they truly feel. So this is definitely somebody who's had a hard time with their words, with their expression, with really coming out solid in the feelings that they are feeling. So that's not to say that they don't want to share this cup of love with you. They want to be able to offer you this cup of love, but they come through sometimes as a little bit immature and a little bit juvenile, regardless of what their age is. It really doesn't matter how old they are. In the way that they actually communicate, they come off sometimes as a bit too immature, right? They're not able to fully communicate in a way that makes you feel reassured. And I feel that you beautiful group one, I feel that you are looking to this person for some sort of reassurance, because with this Four of Wands energy, I feel that both of you are very much in alignment with the fact that you are each other's person. Like there's this very strong energy of like, no, I know that you are my person. it's like you're saying, I know you're my person. They're saying, oh yeah, I know that you're my person. And we have so much to be happy about in so many ways in our relationship. There's so many good things that are part of this relationship. And yet, there's something that is quite not hitting the mark. And that has to do with, I feel, that level of reassurance. As in, I feel that in times where you have needed that shoulder to cry on from your person, when you have needed to feel that you are being supported, like there were things in your life that you were feeling a bit shaky on, right? Like things that you just wanted, those simple words of reassurance from your person. You wanted them to say, no, you know what? I get how you're feeling. And you know what? It's going to be okay. Don't you worry. Everything is going to be all right. And I feel like you may have been really needing that kind of assurance and that kind of reassurance in your life. I feel that you may have been going through, certain stages, and we all do, right? We all as human beings want that assurance, right? One of the things that we want from our partners, why we come together in these love bonds to begin with, is so that we can be each other's person, that we can be each other's shoulder to lean on, shoulder to cry on. And that's why I feel like when you needed that from this person, I feel that, again, with that Page of Cups and that Page of Swords, they could not fully give you that. As in, there was some sort of dissatisfaction that you were feeling, like you felt a little bit let down. Like, why can't they just be there for me? I mean, it's so simple, right? I'm there for them. Why can't they be there for me? Why can't they just give me some of these nice golden nuggets of love, right? Like golden nuggets of just simple thoughts, simple phrases of, I'm here for you. It's going to be all right. Whatever it is, we'll get through it together. I understand that this is how you feel, right? But I feel like you may have just not been able to get that. And that has been something that, that has been something, this is interesting, that has been something that your person is really thinking about. I think that they are really considering this fact that they haven't really been able to give you the same kind of love language, right? This idea of love languages, right? Like they haven't been able to give you or show you love in the way that you want to receive it. And that has everything to do with the idea of love languages, right? Because we all have different ways that we express love, different ways that we express love to others, and different ways that we want to receive love from others. And see, I do feel it's interesting. Express love through gifts. So I feel that maybe one of the things that may have been a bit more difficult is that this person may express their love more through gifts, more through physical things. And I feel that that's something that you do appreciate, but I feel that it may not be the primary thing that's important to you. Or for some of you, I feel that they may have expressed themselves to you this way, but you feel like it was not complete because the gifts weren't really thoughtful, as in they didn't really come from a deep knowing or understanding of you. So that's a very interesting energy that is coming through. And again, I feel like because your person may not be so great at expressing their thoughts and feelings in a really reassuring or romantic or easy way, they may try to express their feelings more through gifts or, like getting you little things or getting you flowers or trying to show you through like objects and physical things. But I do feel that they're starting to understand that while you appreciate those things, you want more of a connection that has to do with showing their affection, showing that they are there for you. And this is why I feel that one of the other things your person is very much thinking about, what's on their mind when comes to you is, you know, wanting to show you how purposeful they are, that they have a purpose here for this connection, that they don't want to lose this connection because they are lacking in those communication skills, as well as for some of you, I feel that they may also be, you know, needing to have some level of control. And when they are not in control of their emotions, it is really hard for them. So I do feel that one of the other reasons why your person is sometimes having a hard time opening up their true emotions is because they feel that if they fully let go, if they fully just let go to their true passion, the true emotions that they feel for you. And I am feeling with this Four of Wands, there's also a lot of passion that they feel for you, right? So you ignite in this person a lot of passion, a lot of kind of new kinds of feelings that they're not used to having, you know, that they haven't really felt with other people. So you coming along into their life, not only did you give them this idea that happily ever after or a happy ending is possible, but you also awakened within them some deeper level of passion that they have always controlled. Okay, that they have never been that comfortable with. So there's an issue here definitely of comfort zone, you know. You represent everything that is out of their comfort zone. And so, you know, it's like they have to make a decision. Do they want to stay in their comfort zone where they can kind of control all the outcomes? They can control their thoughts. They can control their feelings. They can kind of stay with, you know what? This is the purpose of my life. You know, I'm on purpose. Like I have my life ordered. I have my life the way I want it to be. I have a specific goal, strategy, purpose. And, you know, if there's too much emotion, if there's too much passion, then what if I get off of this purpose, right? So there is definitely something where it's like they have to make a decision. Do they want to stay in their comfort zone and not feel the depth of love, passion, and emotion that they can feel with you? Or do they want to finally say, screw the comfort zone? You know, screw the comfort zone. That's not what's important. What's important is me being with you, me being openly authentic, opening up my heart, my love, showing my passion, showing my emotions, being there for you, you know, in every way that you need me to be there for you. What is more important to them? That is what they are now coming to a realization of. So let's get some channeled messages here about what they would say to you. What would they want to say from their deepest heart, their higher self to you? I see your smiling face in my mind's eye. See? So yeah, you know, again, I feel like you've brought a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. It goes back to this, right? Your smile, because I feel like you have a very happy, joyful spirit that comes out in your eyes, in your mannerisms, in who you are. And that's something that has very much uplifted your person. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. So see, that has to do with them having a hard time with this Page of Cups and Page of Swords energy, right? Having a hard time being fully honest, being fully transparent with their feelings for you. And it hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. So I feel like this is a special message for some of you who are in some form of struggle or separation. Maybe you've had to step back and the contact has been very, you know, minimal. So they are definitely still watching you. They're still thinking about you. They're still wanting to see what is going on with you. So they have not let go of this dream of being with you. They have not let go of this possibility of having the happy. I was kind of putting the having and the happy together. Having this happy ending with you. You know, it's something that they have not let go of. So let's take a look at what actions they wish to take. What actions do they want to take towards you and this connection? Wow. All right. So there is definitely a gestation period that is happening here. Okay. As in your person is not the fastest moving energy right now. They are definitely in this mode of oh my God, what's that word? Reminiscing, ruminating. There's a bit of a brooding energy, as in like, they're kind of going over the memories that you've built together again and again in their minds. Like they're thinking, ruminating, going over, the feelings, the thoughts, the moments that you shared. Like I said before, see, they have a decision to make with this crossroads, right? They have a decision to make. Do they want to step out of their comfort zone and be in an incredible relationship with you? Or do they want to stay in their comfort zone and miss out on the passion, the love, and just kind of, get dumped here by you because you can't wait around for them forever, right? And then just kind of live with your memories, right? This is a decision that they are coming to. So one of the things that is definitely interesting here is that both of you are on a sacred journey. There is a journey here that both of you are heading towards. It's a destination. You may not be getting there right away today or tomorrow. There is a divine timing. Spirit wants you to know that there's a divine timing that is in place here for sure. So I feel that there's a lot of love here though. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of passion as we saw throughout this reading. But I do feel that Spirit is saying here is that your person is going to need a little bit of time to come to the realizations that they need to come to the actual moment of decision and action, because there is a journey here. There is a gestation period here that is going on. But I do feel that there is a very strong connection here. There's a very strong draw, a very strong pull that both of you are feeling for one another, and that it's going to come to some sort of a decision in the near future. It's coming. It's kind of being, it's gestating. It's building up to a crescendo. It's like building up to a climax. That's where this is going. So let's take a look at advice. What advice does Spirit have for you? Cherishing self. I accept and love myself. So I feel like this is Spirit saying that as you are working through this time, as you are kind of letting divine timing, as you are letting divine timing take its course, it is important for you to practice cherishing yourself, right? Practicing self-love, being gentle with yourself, and really focusing on your own well-being. So let me know what you thought of your reading. If you liked it, please do give it a like, because that really helps me and it means so much to me. If you'd like to have a private reading with me, the link to that, as well as all of the oracle decks here that I've created for you, are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. You're awesome. And I'll see you all on the next video. My beautiful group 2 who chose my home is my castle. Here is your reading. We're going to start off with your tarot. So we have the Hermit. We have the 5 of Wands. And we have Judgment. Wow. All right. We have some very serious energies coming through here. Let's do your tea leaf. We have the Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And we have the Harp. Great happiness. Right, so let's take a look at this. We're answering the question here. Are you on their mind, your person, the person who is on your mind? What are they thinking and feeling about you? Wow. So what I'm feeling here is that there has been some sort of a struggle that has gone on for your person. And I feel that this struggle may be a combination of what's been going on in their connection with you, like your relationship together, as well as certain struggles that they are going through in their life as well. So there's definitely an energy here of someone who is a bit tired, a bit tired of having to feel like they have to fight for everything that they have. I do feel a very sad energy coming from your person in the sense that they're going through a phase. And I do very much feel that this is a phase. This is not at all something that is permanent for them. I mean, we all have ups and downs in life, right? And, you know, we all go through those ebbs and flows, whereas, you know, we go through a specific karmic cycle where, you know, it seems like things just aren't working out for us. Like nothing we can do is right. You know, everything feels wrong. And, you know, I feel that your person is going through that right now, and they are knowing that in order to come out of that cycle, they need to take some time for themselves. And so I wouldn't be surprised if your person has been a bit withdrawn lately, not just from you, but from many things in life. They may have, you know, asked for some space, not because it has anything to do with you, but it has to do with them. They're feeling quite withdrawn themselves. Like they may even be going through some form of like an anxiety or depression kind of a state. But again, I'm not feeling that it is at all long-term or permanent. It is definitely a karmic cycle that they're going through. But the good thing here, guys, is that they are really very much motivated and committed to coming out of it. Okay, with this Judgment energy, I feel like this is the hope. This is the beauty. This is the promise of the future that your person is trying to keep in their mind, in their heart here. And so there's definitely a feeling here that they're having that they have let you down. Okay, they feel that they have not lived up to what they promised in this connection, or what they wanted to promise to you. They feel that they wanted to give you so much more than what they actually were able to give you, or what they actually ended up giving you. They felt that they really had so much happiness with you. They felt the potential. This harp is such a beautiful energy, because if you've ever listened to what the harp sounds like, right, it is such a beautiful instrument of peace and flow and ease. And it just like almost like listening to it, you know, puts you in a very beautiful meditative state. It can put you into a very deeply spiritual state, where you can start experiencing a lot more peace. And so that's why I feel that your person, if they have been a bit withdrawn, if they feel like they've been kind of inaccessible, or they're not like, they're very quiet, you know, they don't want to talk too much. It's not because they don't want to talk to you. It's because they're trying to find that state of ease and flow within themselves again, you know. This harp can represent them, you know, really taking some time to get away from the world, you know, kind of being in like this quiet space, maybe just kind of listening to the music that they like, listening to music that makes them feel better, listening to things that elevate them. I feel like they're kind of looking for their happy place again. At some point, you know, in this recent past, they've kind of lost their rhythm. They've lost their happy place. And I feel like you were a big part of being their happy place, but they've also realized that they can't expect to have like everything in one person, right? Because I do feel that there may have been certain expectations here that led to any kind of resistance or conflict between the two of you in the first place with this Five of Wands energy. So I'm feeling that, for some of you, there may have been some sort of a fight or disagreement or, words spoken that may have been quite hurtful. And that is why they feel that they have let you down. They let you down in what they said. They let you down in what they did or didn't do. I feel for some of you, they were supposed to do something for you. They were supposed to commit to something with you, but they backed out of it or they didn't do it. So that may have caused this tug of war. That may have caused some sort of bad faith between the two of you. I feel like for some of you, you may have planned something, either a trip together, or for some of you, I feel like you may have been, you may be geographically distant from one another. So you may have planned to meet up somewhere. You may have planned now with restrictions around the world are maybe being eased in your area. So you thought, let's make a plan for us to travel to be together, but they backed out of it at the last minute. They didn't give you clear messages. They may have let you down in some way. And that's probably why also they backed off, right? With this Hermit's energy, they may have suddenly backed off. Now that is for some of you, not for everybody, but there's something definitely here. There's an energy here of them letting you down and that causing a rift here and them feeling really, really bad about it. Like they felt like they were supposed to give you something that they actually took away from you instead. And that's not right. And so they're feeling really bad about themselves about that as well. And for some of you, I feel like with this diamond, I feel that for some of you, you were planning some sort of an engagement, as in you were definitely in the stages of planning the next level of this relationship, whether it was moving in together, whether it was getting engaged, whether it was planning a wedding. There was something here that was going on where, again, they gave you the gift of commitment. They gave you either a ring or a promise ring or some sort of gift that really symbolizes their commitment to you, but then they may have withdrawn it or taken it away, and now they're feeling really bad about that. And so that's also one of the reasons why they've gone into this Hermit's energy, right? Like they've withdrawn because they feel that they really screwed this up and really let you down. There was something they did, something they said that was really awful. And so I feel like that's why they're going through a karmic cycle right now where it's like things are just not going their way and they are really in that meditative state. Now they're asking themselves, why the heck did I do this? What was I thinking? Why did I make such bad decisions? How can I have a new beginning with you? And in general, I feel like for them, they're looking for a renewal of a lot in their life. A lot, not just being with you. Yes, that is there too, but they almost feel like they have realized that just renewing something with you is not going to change them. It's not going to change who they are. And they're afraid that if they just apologize, make it up to you, renew things with you, you may be kind and loving and understanding and you may accept their apology. You may, open up your heart to them again, but it's not going to change their core problem because there is some sort of a core issue here that they have to work through. The reason why they feel that things aren't working out for them. What is their vibration? What are their thoughts? Why are they manifesting this? That is what they're afraid of. They're afraid that even if they were to get you back or renew this relationship with you, that they would still end up disappointing you somehow. So let's go deeper here. What else? Yeah. See? So look at this. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So see, this is the thing. In this Hermit's energy that they are in right now, they are definitely in that reevaluation process. But the process is not just about reevaluating their life and the decisions and the choices that they've made, I feel that they're also reevaluating themselves in a relationship, right? Like they are evaluating and reevaluating where they have gone wrong in this connection and why things are what they are today. So whatever is going on between the two of you today is what is haunting them, or is what is, making them go over and over again in their mind. And so it's like they want to come back to love, because they know that with this judgment right here, that your love, it is something that they cannot live without. With this passion here, it's like there's a lot of love, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot going on in this connection. And so as they are reevaluating, as they are thinking about, okay, where are the places that I went wrong here, and even if I were to win you back, or to, for some of you who are in that separation stage, to get you back into their life and express this passion, express this love that they have for you, it's like they are asking themselves the question, do I have what it takes to keep you? See, this is the thing. They're afraid of losing you again. Okay, if they have lost you already, or if they are kind of on the verge of losing you, if things aren't going right, or if things are not going in the direction that you both want them to go to, they are really afraid of not being able to make you happy in the long term. Like, will they be able to be with you now, but will they eventually disappoint you again? Will they eventually let you down again? It's almost like I'm getting this energy of, they feel like, is something broken in me? What's broken in me that I can't sustain this connection? So this is where it's like, again, there's a sad energy of them feeling bad about themselves, feeling like, okay, what's wrong with me that I can't seem to make this work for myself and for you, right? Like, why do I keep messing this up? So I feel that they want to talk to you very honestly, very openly, and they want to see if there is some way of communicating and cooperating that kind of breaks the pattern of this Five of Wands. So whatever has been causing this Five of Wands energy between the two of you, they know that it's like a pattern that has to be broken. It's like a pattern interruption, right? It's like there's some sort of pattern here that has developed between the two of you, but I also feel like it's their vibration as well. It's a pattern that they are now developing also with other aspects of their world with this Five of Wands, like the pattern of resistance and conflict, and they want to break this pattern. So they want to be with you, but they don't want to just be with you for now until the next Five of Wands moment, right? Like they don't want to just like put a band-aid on something. They want to fix it at the core level, and they want to see, how can you guys cooperate with one another in order to do that? How can you make this work so that you guys are together in the long term? So you have this beautiful new beginning, but this new beginning is about longevity, right? It's about the long term, not just like short-term gains. So let's get some channeled messages here. What would they say to you? From their deepest heart, their highest self, if they could. Yeah, see, we were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. So see, this is the thing. And again, this is for not everybody. This is just for some of you. Some of you who are in some form of separation here or struggle because of this Five of Wands, right? There was some sort of difference here between the two of you. There was some sort of energy here that kind of broke you apart for now. Some sort of lack of similarity, right? So for some of you, your person was thinking maybe you're too different. Maybe you can't make this work. And I feel for some of you, they may, even if you've been separated for quite some time, they may have been trying to, test the waters with other people. But I don't feel I feel that that's more of like a knee-jerk reaction. That's more of like this, reaction of frustration. Like if I can't be with the person I love, then I might as well try it out with people who are easier to deal with, even though I don't love them, right? So there's a bit of that kind of energy for some of you, but just take the message as it resonates. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. So see, this is the thing. That's the intensity of this 5 of Wands coming through, right? So for some of you, there's definitely some intensity here that has happened between the two of you, and you may have been needing some sort of space. And so that is why your person has gone into that hermit mode, right? For now, right? They needed to kind of break away and go into their own, space, in their own mind, their own heart space to figure out what's going on here. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. So again, wow, look at this Hermit's energy, right? So for those of you who are coming to the end of this cycle, because there is a judgment. So this is telling us that for many of you, you are coming to the end of this cycle. If you've been in struggle or separation, there is definitely a new day coming. So for some of you who your person and you have been in this hermit mode for quite some time, they're coming out of it and they want you to see them. They want you to see the real them. They've been working on themselves. They want to now come forward with this diamonds energy, with this happiness energy, and they want, they don't want to hide from you anymore. They don't want to hide from this love anymore. So let's take a look at what they wish to do next. What are some actions that they want to take next towards you in this connection? Wow. Wow. So look at this, guys. Aren't we getting a lot of repeating energies here? Oh my gosh. Okay, there is some major hermit mode going on here. Wow, major hermit mode. So I feel that your person, it's like they so much want to come out of their isolation. Okay, there's an isolation energy that is so strong here, because look at this. We have the hermit, we have alone, and we have solitude. Wow. So tremendous amounts of isolated energy. Your person is feeling very, very alone without you. So even though they have retreated into this hermit energy, even though they are withdrawn at this time, even though they're hurting at this time, it's like they are feeling so lonely and lost without you. This is heavy energies here. To get all 3 cards combined is a lot of energy here. So I feel like they are definitely in this introspective, silent retreat mode, and they're feeling so much pain from it, but it's almost like they're flailing in order to get out of it. It's like they so much want to receive this love. They so much want to receive your love, your passion, your energy back into their life. They're trying to come back into receptive mode because they've definitely cut themselves off, right? They definitely kind of destroyed this, this open communication between the two of you. I feel like, again, with that 5 of Wands energy, there's something here that quickly changed for many of you that may have been very abrupt, but they're feeling the destruction of it very deeply. So whatever that change was, whatever this 5 of Wands energy, that brought in this kind of destructive mode for your person, they are struggling to get out of it. It's put them into, like we said before at the beginning of this reading, it's put them into some state of anxiety and depression, and they're definitely struggling to get out of it. But I do feel that they are heading towards that judgment, right? They may be flailing, they may be struggling, they may be feeling very abandoned, lonely, and lost here. But it's almost like they needed to feel that in order to turn this corner. And they are turning the corner slowly, if not surely, okay? Like, it's like slowly and surely. They are turning this corner towards receiving this judgment, this renewal, okay? But again, not be immediate, okay? But they are headed in the right direction, okay? Because they're coming to a state where they are tired of feeling lonely, lost, alone, right? They're feeling the pain deeply. They're introspecting. They're coming to this level of cooperation that they needed to get to in order to have this new beginning. So definitely coming into receptive mode. Okay, so what advice does Spirit have for you guys as you move forward? Yeah, see, letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. So absolutely, no, both of you are going to have to start letting go. Your person is definitely letting go, not of each other, but letting go of this Five of Wands energy, right? Letting go of resistance, letting go of conflicts, and really coming back into your power, coming back into your joy and your happiness so that you can come out of these heavier energies, right? These energies that have been definitely dragging you down, dragging them down and dragging you down as well. So this is very, very positive. There's a turning of the corner that is coming. So let me know what you thought of your reading in the comments below, and please make sure you give this a thumbs up. Can you please like this reading if you did? It means so much to me and it helps the channel as well. If you'd like to have a private reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I've created for you, all of the links are in the box below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next video. Okay, my beautiful group 3 who chose a long way home, here is your reading. So we're going to start with your tarot. You have the 9 of Swords, have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the King of Pentacles. Very interesting. And then we're going to take a look at your tea leaf here. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. And heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Wow. All right. So in this reading, we are going to be looking at what your person is thinking and feeling about you. What is, are you on their mind? We're going to look at channeled messages from their higher self to you. We're going to look at what is it that they would like to do next? What actions would they take towards you in this connection? And we'll end with advice from Spirit as you move forward. So let's get started here with this energy. So your person, definitely, with this 9 of Swords energy, absolutely you are on their mind. I think to the point of really truly missing you, because I do feel that for some of you there is an energy here of struggle or separation. And when I say separation, it doesn't necessarily even have to be an actual physical separation where you are not contacting each other, you're no longer together or talking, although that's one kind. But another kind of separation is also that you may be in a relationship, but you are not feeling the connection at this time. Like there's some sort of a resistant energy or some sort of a phase that you are going through, a karmic cycle where you just don't feel as deeply connected as you could, right? As you want to. And I feel that for some of you, that you're watching this video because the person on your mind, the person that you love, you feel that they are not fully being present with you, as in you feel some sort of a distance that may be more emotional. So it's like, I feel like for many of you, they may be talking to you just fine. You may be having a conversation, you may be in touch, you may be, doing everything that feels like going through the motions, but there's something inside of you, there's some sort of alarm bells that are going on deep inside you that is not feeling the same kind of connection that you were feeling before. So I feel that you are looking to see what is it that your person is thinking, because they may not be fully engaging with you in that way. It's like, you know what they're thinking, you know, like on the surface, but there's something going on underneath the surface that they may not be saying to you. Something that, like, because I feel like there's something that your person is very much stressed out about, or they're thinking over again and again, and I feel like the tension is building. And I feel like you can feel this, because I feel like you are intuitive in this way. Like, you are a very loving, open-hearted, intuitive person. And it's almost like you want to tell your person, okay, you're not fooling me. Something is going on here. And if you think you're fooling me, I don't know why you would think that, because you know how intuitive I am. I can feel that something is off. I can feel that something is wrong. But yet your person is still trying to play that game. And I don't mean that they're trying to play games with you, but they're trying to play that game and trying to say, oh no, you know, I'm fine. Nothing's going on with me. Yeah, I'm fine. But you know that they're not. And with this Nine of Swords energy, it's like there's something that is keeping your person up at night. There's something that they are being haunted by or stressed out by that you, I think, need to know, that you want to know what it is. And I feel that part of it has to do with certain things that your person doesn't feel that they're accomplishing in their life, okay, with this King of Pentacles energy. I'm feeling a desire from your person to really be on top of things in their material world. Like they want to be able to offer you something solid. And for some of you, I feel like your person is stressing out right now. They're kind of up at night right now because something is not working out in their life, either career-wise, financially, or in their home or family life. Okay, there's something going on here that they need to come clean about, like they need to tell you about, but they may be afraid to say it. They may be hesitating to fully let you know what that is. For some of you, I feel like it may not even be something that is really earth-shattering or big in your eyes, but it feels big to them. It makes them feel less than what they should be. You know, when you feel like you are not living up quite yet to your bigger dreams, to your bigger goals or desires, and that kind of frustration that you feel when you're not quite where you want to be. For some of you, I feel like that's what your person is going through. They're wanting to play a bigger game, like they're wanting to do bigger things in life, but they are feeling restricted or constricted in some way, not by you, but by things in life. And I feel that they are losing some sense of confidence in themselves because of this. And I feel that this is the kind of person, your person, who, if they are not feeling great about their money, their career, their kind of situation in life, it makes them feel less confident about who they are, even in love, as in like they almost feel like they don't have enough to offer to you because they're not where they want to be. So one of the things that they're really struggling with is they're trying to kind of break through to another level with this wheels energy, right? Like they're looking to end this cycle. They want to break through to, literally, it's funny, it's like the Door song. They want to break on through to the other side. It's like, I don't know why, but that's just coming through so clearly. They're looking for a breakthrough. They're looking for some sort of a new phase that is going to be much more lucrative for them. And as things become more lucrative for them, and again, that's a very specific word that I'm getting from Spirit, is that they want that when it comes to money, and they want that when it comes to how you see them. Like, they want you to be proud of them. Okay, they want you to have this idea that they are your hero, that they are your heroine, like you're like the star in your life, like somebody that you are so proud of, somebody who's a superstar in your life. They want to feel you being proud of them because they love you a lot. See, they love you so much. Love, deep affection, and caring. And they want to feel that from you. And it's interesting because it's almost like they have this idea in their head. And I'm not saying that this is how you think or feel, but I feel like this is what they think and feel, that they have this idea in their heads that the more they have to offer, the more successful they are, the more of a superstar, rock star they have, the more they're your hero or heroine, the more prouder you are of them, the more you will love them. They have this association that the grander that they are in your sight, in the way you see them, the greater the love you will have for them. Even if that's not what you think or that's not how you are. They see their value, their self-worth in what they can offer and who they are. And so they feel that part of the relationship is that you looking up at them, not like as in you've put them on a pedestal, but as in like you look up to them as this great example of success, and you are proud to be with them. You want to show them off. Like, you know, like that's the energy I'm getting. Like they would love it. I mean, they would be tickled pink if you would show them off. Like, here is my amazing partner. Look at how incredible they are, right? Like, this is something that they would be tickled pink by. So there's definitely a pride here that they have, a pride of wanting to be somebody who you would be proud of showing off to your friends, to your family. So it's like that's another way in which they feel that they are earning your love. That they are deserving of your love. And so if that has been an issue between the two of you, then it's like Spirit wants you to know that this is important to them. And so it's like a question for you, like, have you been feeling proud of this person in your life? Like, and if you have been feeling proud of them, are you showing it to them? Because if you haven't been, like, say you feel really proud, you feel amazing about them, but maybe you just kind of assume that they know it, apparently they don't. They need you to say it. You know? And I feel like they very much appreciate what you do, right? And so they want to show their appreciation back as well, right? They struggle with appreciating also the chemistry, the love, and the passion, and the deep affection that you also share in the moment, right? So I feel like a lot of the reasons why your person kind of sometimes hangs out in this Nine of Swords energy is because they're very forward thinking. They tend to kind of like push things out into the future. And that I'm not surprised, because look at this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune also to me is indicating that they are looking more at the gratification, the satisfaction of the future, rather than focusing in on the love, the care, the affection, the chemistry, the passion that you feel for one another in the present moment, right? So what you may want to do is to talk to them about bringing their attention back and taking ownership for the present. What do you share today? What love, connection, relationship, chemistry do you share today at this moment that can be grown? That in and of itself is the breakthrough that they are looking for, but are not seeing it because it's right in front of their eyes and they're so forward looking, right? They so much are living in the future rather than living in the present moment. So this is about them needing to take ownership, and maybe the two of you as a couple taking ownership of your present moment. And see, it's so amazing. Ownership, appreciate this moment right here, because I feel that you guys have a lot of love between the two of you. There's so much love, caring, appreciation, but it's being kind of like taken for granted a bit right now, because your person is kind of wanting to focus on other things that also make them feel good, but not realizing that they can start right here and right now first with what they share with you. Okay, they can start there first, but they're too much focused with that Nine of Swords on, oh, what about the future? I want to do this, this, and that. I want you to be proud of me for this, this, and that. But I think both of you, this connection is going to benefit greatly from focusing on the present moment, the love that you share now. So let's take a look at channeled messages here. What would they say to you from their higher self? See, there you have it. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. Beautiful. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in the world. So this is a special message for those of you who may be in, different places right now, long distance, trying to navigate a long distance love and, having issues with that, because that's not easy. My heart goes out to you guys. That really isn't easy. So, look at this. It's like, this is such loving energy. I feel like both of these messages are very much in alignment with this beautiful heart card here, right? How much you guys love and cherish one another. And if there is some sort of geographical distance, how much you're actually longing to bridge that gap, longing to be together. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Wow, that's an interesting one that really ties in well with the theme of today's reading, right? The theme of home. So see, they think of you as their home. And if they're feeling like they're out in the cold right now, it's because they have not been able to really focus on the present moment. They may have, in order to kind of break through to the other side of this future, they may have sacrificed the importance of the present moment, cherishing the present of what they have with you now. So then let's take a look at what is it that they want to do in the future. What actions do they want to take towards you in the future? Wow. Beautiful energy here. Love this, guys. Love it. Wow. All right. So here's the thing. It's like they've realized, they have greatly realized here that they have definitely been struggling with split energy in many aspects of their life, right? So again, when you have this energy of, I very much look at my own self-worth and my own value from, what I have accomplished. Like success means a lot to me. I look at my own identity from that lens. Sometimes if you are not getting what you want in that avenue, in that arena where you're not getting, to be where you want to be, it really does split your energy, because it starts to make you feel down upon yourself. And when you start feeling down upon yourself, it's hard for you to have that cohesion, right? Like that really feeling complete within and of yourself so that you can attract and manifest what you really want. And now that energy becomes split. And so that is why your person is definitely struggling. If the relationship has been struggling, that's where that struggle is coming from. Their own split energy as to how they see and value themselves. And the fact that they tend to run when they're not feeling that sense of accomplishment, So if you've been experiencing your person, kind of running from themselves, running from you in some way, along with, and of course it's going to go hand in hand with the Nine of Swords energy as well, right? So if you've been feeling that they are in this, escapist mode, let me escape from, why I'm feeling down. Let me escape from me not being where I want to be. Let me escape to some next cycle that I'm looking to achieve here. That is definitely something that has weighed them down. But look, they are looking to change that, because look at this beautiful energy coming through of change and what they truly want with you. There you have it, marriage. They want a commitment with you because, see, they're already operating from this King of Pentacles energy. They're already operating from, I am feathering my nest, I am laying down my roots because I want to build something solid with you. But in order to do that, they do very much realize that they're going to have to change some of this energy. They're going to have to get over some of this Nine of Swords energy that is holding them back. They need to kind of reprioritize so that they can feather their nest with you, not alone, right? Because feathering the nest is something that you two should be doing together, right? So that's a beautiful thing coming your way here. So let's take a look at advice from Spirit. What advice does Spirit have for the two of you as you move forward? Dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. This is beautiful because I do feel very much this energy that both of you are definitely coming to your truth here, right? You're coming into this energy of what you both want for your future. What needs to be worked out here? Where is that next level going for the two of you? And I feel like this is your truth. This is the truth that both of you are heading towards. So let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you like this reading, please do give it a like and a thumbs up. It really helps me and I really appreciate it. So if you'd like to have a private reading with me or order any of my oracle decks here, all the links are in the box below. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you all and I'll see you all on the next video.